Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about coronavirus, which by now I'm guessing everybody knows about this virus, or most of you know, um, where it found. It was in Wuhan, China, in the first couple of weeks of January 2020, and currently we have an outbreak of this pneumonia-like syndrome caused by this virus in China. However, this disease has already distributed to other countries. This mapping is from a European Center for Disease Prevention and Control, and as you can see, it's from January 27th, which is yesterday, and this one is from today, just 5 hours ago, and we have 4,600 confirmed cases of infection worldwide, and unfortunately 106 people death worldwide, and as you can see, it's actually spreading and very, very fast in the past even 24 hours. So what we should do, according to the Ministry of Health in Canada, first we need to know, so in Canada we have 3 confirmed cases until now, which is 28th of January. So the respiratory illness symptoms are fever, cough, difficulty breathing, and pneumonia. Kidney failure is and death could happen in severe cases. And so how to protect yourself? Of course, like any other outbreak in the past, we have to wash our hands often, avoid contact with people who are sick, practicing proper coughing and sneezing etiquette. If you go abroad, you need to stay away from farms and live animal markets and the areas where animal may be slaughtered, and avoid contacting with animals, including pigs, chicken, dogs, and wild birds, alive or dead, and also avoid from surface that has dropping from animals and secretions. So the question is that, can you become immune to this virus? So the answer is yes, and that's a good news. But how? So before I go and explain how we could actually do this, I wanted to give you a quick medical history about 2 outbreaks of Ebola. The first one happened in 1976, and the second one happened in 2014 until 16, which, by the way, killed 11,310 people. So one of the epidemiologists in UCLA invited 14 survivors from the 1976 Ebola, which is the first outbreak in Africa, to the lab that she's working close to the town, close to the village, and she actually tested their serum against the second outbreak Ebola, which, by the way, is smarter and is more advanced as opposed to the first one. But after 40 years, it's amazing that that the immune cells from the 4 survivors that has been tested created immunity against the second Ebola. So this shows that the best immunity comes from your own body, from your own immune system. So, and this is what the researchers actually seek to mimic when it comes to vaccination, creating the vaccination against a specific virus like Ebola. So in this case, even in this case, actually, the recent case of coronavirus, what we need to do is to increase our immunity. But how we can actually improve our immune system and how we can actually avoid getting this from the first place, we explained. But improving immune system can actually help us to help our immune system to create an anticore or a defense antibody or protein against the antigen protein on the surface of that virus. So by having professional herbs and supplements and having healthy foods, that is, there are many of them out there. We have to have this. We could get the best of these supplements and herbs to increase and improve our immunity, and that's the best course of action and this fastest way to get the immunity against this deadly virus. Last time, if I wanted to remind you from the SARS, which is a respiratory disease a couple of years ago, it took 20 months for the scientists to create a vaccination or a vaccine against this the other deadly virus. So the best course of action is to improve our immune system, and believe me, that would actually control a lot of these infections, including coronavirus, and also it prevents from having severe respiratory diseases and more death. So please share this video with other people. Hopefully it could actually save lives, and you could save lives as well. Thanks for watching.